What a crazy week has been in the stock market, but it's always a good time to make some money. I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investors, and just want to talk with you briefly on these four major stocks that I believe if you haven't tapped in, now's the time to grab up some. And for those who don't know, I am Coach Flo. I would like for those who've been rocking with me since day one, hit that thumbs up because we want to get this channel, continue to expand the channel for those who want to become financially free and become the next generational investor. So like it, subscribe to it, and share it because I'm on all platforms. We want to start with Microsoft, the wonderful world of Microsoft. Microsoft did well this past week. The company Azure cloud revenue grew 33%. That's right, 33%. Personal computing unit containing Windows search, advertising, devices, and video game consoles, all that revenue, it rose 6%. That is a win for Microsoft. When I say a win, not to mention, you already know, AI capacity continues to accelerate. We are in Q2. That's right. We just in Q2. Just imagine as we go to Q3 and Q4 this year, where Microsoft is going to go. That's right. Up. That's right. To the sky. I'm excited. We are making headways, and the CEO, I believe in the vision. I believe in the outlook. I believe in as artificial intelligence continue to make headways, Microsoft is going to have a say. So look and do your research. Remember, I'm not sure a financial advisor for you to buy, hold, or sell, but Microsoft is a no-brainer, I believe, in my book. Moving to Meta. I pick up some shares of Meta after the earnings. It also came in hot. Advertising revenue for the Q1 came in $41.39 billion. That's right, with a B. Daily active users rose to 3.43 billion in Q1. Another win for Meta. Not to mention, let's keep it coming. The Meta AI digital assistant now has 1 billion monthly users. Meta is cooking. That's right. Meta is continuing to cook, and that's why I see this one as a long-term banger. That's right, because it's going to go. It recently, about a few months ago, was sitting at $700-800 a share. So sitting at this price of $597 at the time of recording is a steal. It's a discount. Okay, it's definitely a discount, and I'm excited what Meta is finna to do with the AI space along with Microsoft. Moving on to Apple. Apple it's been a little muddy for Apple at this discount price of $205. Tariffs continue to be an issue for Apple. Tariffs, you got to keep your eye on these things right here, especially with Apple, along with Microsoft and Meta. But specifically Apple, got to keep an eye on these tariffs, as Apple's did beat earnings, but Apple is already sourcing about half of the iPhones for the US from India and Vietnam, because like I said, with the tariffs, you got to look at what's going on with China. I'm doing my research. They're trying to get a deal done, hopefully sooner rather than later. But that is yet to be seen with what's going on over there, as the talks hopefully progress. If not, then we're looking at some muddy waters. Okay, so it's the uncertainty that's what's really hurting Apple when it comes to what is going to be in the next few months. So, but like I've said, and I'll continue to previously say, Apple is definitely a no-brainer, long-term best investment. I started getting shares back in 2020, going into 2021, and I continue to buy Apple because Apple, as long as there's iPhones, there's going to be Apple. As long as there's Apple Pay, there's going to be Apple. Okay, Apple is its own ecosystem. It has enough money that can last for generations, not just for years, but for generations. So that's why I like about Apple. And then we want to talk about Amazon sitting at the time of recording 189. Another one that's dealing with tariffs and trade policies and recessionary fears this is a major factor that is playing on Amazon. Okay. It can easily be solved once these tariffs have a resolution and come to agreement. Okay. So, but we already know everybody uses Amazon. So as long as you got a Fire Stick, as long as you got Amazon Prime, Amazon continue to be that number one e-commerce and continue to make billions and billions of dollars because businesses going to continue to keep using Amazon. Retail investors, families, local businesses, we all use Amazon because Amazon has everything. So I'm excited long term for Amazon and just all these stocks in general, okay, because they are continue to make us money, okay, make us money, and that's the name of the game. All right, whether you are a trader or you are a long-term investor like myself, there is money to be made, and now's the time to go in and start making that money as we get ready for summertime. Now's the time to start building up your skills. Now's the time to start to see if you can get a promotion. Now's the time to start to build up your emergency fund. All these things as we get closer to summer, especially if you're looking to go on vacation. Hey, got to start some type of side hustle, supplementary income, and that's what I've been really working towards as the summer start. Goals, plans, because I do want to go on vacation, but I also want to continue to build up my portfolio, continue to build up my son portfolio, and continue to inform you guys on becoming the next generational investors. So I'm excited for this week to come up because we got some earnings that's going to keep on coming, and I'm going to share with you next hot stocks that you can add to your portfolio. If you haven't started, you can cost average and fractional share for all my new investors. So I got a plethora of things I'm working on. Stay with me, stick with me, because there's greatness for you that waits, opportunity awaits. So if you have enjoyed this episode, smash it, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Peace.